Well, I'll say this on camera because I always say this on like the lives and stuff, or when I come on. Listen, y'all, I'm gonna say this. Neo, thank you, bro. I doubted it at first. I doubted it. I doubted it at first, and I was like, oh, dude, like I ain't about to have no dude telling me how to do this. Exactly. It was a pride thing. But when I had to let that go, then my life opened up, and then everything changed for my family.
It has to work or it has to work.
I've had the privilege to help hundreds and hundreds of people all around the world open up their own profitable event spaces utilizing my signature formula. Number one, how to find a space. Number two, how to fund the space and how to automate the space. I've been in Atlanta, Georgia now living for 2 years. My spaces are still in Philadelphia operating, doing extremely well because we use the same exact formula that I break down, right? If you're interested in learning how we can help you, I want you to go to eventsspacesecrets.com, watch a training or book a call with our team to see if you are a good fit. Again, this is for you specifically if you're looking for other ways to leverage your money and turn that into other streams of income, right? I don't believe there's a better time than right now for you to get tapped into the information in a game that can help you. So again, go to eventsspacesecrets.com, watch the training or book a call with our team to see if you're a good fit for this opportunity. Let's go. We just pulled up to my client spot, y'all. We about to go see what's up. Let's get it. What's up, bro? How you feeling, bro?
I'm doing good.
Oh, man.
Good to see you, man.
Amazing, bro. How you feeling?
Bro, I'm feeling great.
Grand Lux View. This what we doing here. This the new spot. What's up, family? How y'all doing? What's your name? Melanie, pleasure. What's up, King? What's your name? Mark Jr.? Got it, okay. Now, MJ. Call you MJ.
Yes, sir.
MJ. What up, sis?
Thank you for
How you feeling?
coming.
Hey, we here. How you feeling? So, man, show me what we got going on here. So, we just came in the spot. I'm excited, first off, for y'all. The story, 2 spots now. Movie producers, like y'all really doing y'all thing. Tell me about the view. What we got going on here?
Yeah, man.
Let's go do a tour.
This is the second spot for Grand Lux View. First and foremost, appreciate you coming through.
Hey, I gotta be. I had to come, bro. I had to come.
It's always dope when we put ourselves in a position to learn the information and resources, then go implement it, and then watch it materialize. So, this what happened out of this whole thing.
This joint huge too, bro. This. Show me through. This event space by itself. We didn't get to the main room.
There you go. Yeah. So this is the bar and lounge side. Okay. So we got the bar. We were gonna pay for a bar.
Yep.
And then we was like, you know what? We were trying to get it done. What they had to ship it in freight.
Yep.
I hit my pop up like that. You ever build a bar?
Yeah.
He was like, no, but we can do it.
Yeah.
And then we went in, so we built the bar. Yeah. We did the epoxy top. We doing the siding to it. Like,
so you just start building the bar?
Yeah, we built the bar, like 4 months ago, but we actually adjusted it.
Just adding to it.
Yeah, just adding to it.
Better. You know what I'm saying? Like a little more like a bar.
Do everybody use the bar?
Every time.
They love the bar.
Love the bar.
So this is one of y'all unique selling features of the venue.
So the moment they walk in here and they see this lounge area, then they see this bar, because at night we got the lights on, and then the lights on back there. And so it gives it a nice lounge vibe on the side of it. Okay. So they really love this spot. A lot of our folks hang out over here. Appreciate you. So, right when you walk in here, it's wide open, bro.
Whoa!
Yeah. So this is wide open. We got the fireplaces up here. These fireplaces, we turn these on, and we could change them to whatever color, whatever feature.
The clients love it, because you know a lot of like baby showers and weddings, they like colors.
Yeah. So we've been able to like really, when we bring people in this room, all these lights are dimmable. Yeah. So I didn't want to be in a situation where I got fixed on just one set of lights. Yeah. So at night, instead of it being all dark, they could dim these.
They choose it how they want it to.
Yeah, it's like the mood, like a nice little mood.
There's
definitely club vibe in here.
Yes, it is.
I like the ceilings. What did y'all have to do to get it to this point?
So I'm gonna go down this route, because when we first got the first location, we negotiated the whole build out being done. When we did this location, you think I'm gonna go backwards? We negotiated the whole build out to get done.
And most people don't even know how to do that.
Right.
It's hard,
right.
Though, honestly,
so
it is hard, but I feel like it's worth it. Like you gotta go back and forth. Like you can't accept like
the first thing they say.
There you go.
And I be telling people that it's like they're in a rush to get it so bad. They like, no, I'll take it.
No, don't do it.
Go back
it's not
and
worth
forth.
It. It's not worth it. Especially if they build it anyway. I get when you buy, but if I didn't buy yet, what's the purpose of like if you're not gonna be here for your whole life?
Well, I put $100,000 into the building.
Yeah.
So tell me about that strategy, because people got to catch how both of y'all locations most of the build out was done by the landlord, so it costs you to come out your pocket minimum.
Right.
Yeah, tell me about
So
that.
when you going into spaces and like these fireplaces here, like we build those ourselves. So we went to Home Depot, got the plywood, did the framing, and we put them all in our own. That was the only thing that they said. Wow. Y'all got to do that on your own.
Hold on, wait. Keep in mind, did you see how it looked when it's a shell? It was like
y'all got to send that to us.
Yeah, I'm gonna
send
that
to you. The
to you.
shell is completely different. So what we do is on purpose. We find shells.
Shells, yeah.
On purpose because they got to build it anyway.
The landlord has to get it to a working space where you
got
to have walls, you got to have like crack seals, all that got to be done up. It can't be no leaks anywhere. So when we talk about that and then they talk about what they got to spend on that, then what we start doing is saying, well, if you already got to portion out your budget to get it here, only thing I'm looking for is an open layout.
There you go.
I just need some floors. You give me some ceilings. They gotta take care of the HVAC. Once you get your maintenance plan and you good to go, like your landlord will literally do whatever you want them to do on that end.
And then hold on top of that, not only did we negotiate because this was ugly, it actually was 2 different spaces.
Yeah.
What happened was the other space used to be a hair town. They took the door, and we came in here. We were just going to get this one, and we were like, what we're gonna do? He's like, well, I don't really want to break the frame. Can you negotiate both spots? We'll take both if you can make the price lower.
So that was another spot.
This was a whole nother
That's why I
spot.
said that's an event space. It's an event space by itself.
Yeah.
And we negotiated, and not that we negotiated for both, but we also got a cheap price. So technically, plus we paying a good, but
So
we
it's
didn't,
literally
How much is a month?
This a month is without triple net is 2,800.
That's it?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I know, right?
Don't tell nobody that.
Hey, don't tell nobody. It's just a secret.
That's crazy.
So 2,800. So again,
And then with the triple net's about another 1,000. So we pay like 38. I'm just saying.
But it's for 2 spaces
There you go.
in the shopping center
There you go.
that come with parking.
Unlimited.
And
And
so-
there's unlimited people walking by. We get calls organically. It's not even just they see we're here. They know from our first one, of course, but the second one, they're like, oh, I didn't know. Now that they see it, they love that it's here. But that's all.
yeah,
How much y'all charging for an event here?
2,500.
Wow.
Yeah, yeah.
You only need 2 of them a month.
There you go, and it's
Yes,
done.
sir. And it's done.
And so what we do is I just run a play like this, and this is for everybody that want to understand how to keep your event space booked without having to like continue. Like you want to get new clientele every single month, but how do you keep residual coming in? So what I'll do is if it's 2,500, I'll take 1,000 deposit. So the 1,000 deposit, if I get 4 of those, I'm scot free. Everything else is profit. So when I do that, then I tell them the next month I need $500 payment. So you pay me $500. If I got them 4, that's an extra $2,000. So if I get a few more new clients, I know I'm gonna book the next month. I only need 2 more new clients to get to my goal. So when I run that system every time, then that last payment is not due till 1 week prior. I do that with everybody.
So are y'all getting a lot of bookings months in advance?
Yes,
Yeah.
like
like
months.
that.
So
like,
that's good.
So
we're
we'll
here
break
for the
it
next
down.
5 years, so it doesn't bother us how far I'm booked.
Oh, if you want to do an event next year, we got you.
We got you.
And we, for instance, I already booked. We do packages, so we just booked like a 7K package.
Yeah, I like that.
includes
I
all
like
our
the
stuff.
7K
Yeah.
package. Yeah,
There you go.
Packages, y'all. I'm telling y'all.
A big one, if you haven't
But you got
repasses,
to.
a play that we've been running is
Yes.
when people have repasses, their insurance policies pay out. So what we do is they say, hey, can you take from our insurance policy? So we say, yeah, get us on the phone with the insurance. So we go through everything. And this is the time if you can't offer a client everything when they paying out of your pocket, you offer everything right now. So what they do is like our last client, she got 360, she got another photo booth, she got the decor, she got the rental.
He's outside.
Yeah. So they got everything. And only thing we did was call the funeral home who was dealing with everything with the insurance policy. We gave them the numbers.
Funeral expenses. Everything's
Yup.
still funeral
That's
expenses.
They came due Monday with the check. We said we need the check a week before just to make sure everything clear. And they came down, gave us the check, and we was good.
We were good, but that's another
So that's a
way.
play that you could use if you having repasses and people trying to figure out.
And that's a play
how
I
to
didn't
pay
know.
it.
I didn't
So
teach them
there
that
you
play.
go.
I just told them to do the repasses. They added on top of it.
There you go.
I've been watching you for like a year. A year, and I'm like, listen, people always think it's pyramid scheme. I said, Mark, this is not it. I'm telling you, I feel like you do. He's like, all right, let's go check it out. And he got on a call, and everything changed. I said, listen, I don't care if we got to take every penny, which we did 'cause at the time. People, everyone think you have to have a lot of money. We were actually living in our parents' basement with our 3 children, and I was working at the IRS, and he was working with M3 Prime, which is our other business, working at the time. We still didn't have enough. We said we're gonna take this money and invest it, and it was the best decision because not only did the next month we made all that money back, people were like searching for us and looking for us, and here we are. 3 years later,
crazy.
we
Two
both don't
spaces.
work, no, jobs.
How
These
that
are-
feel though? That freedom.
That feel
I
real
don't care
good.
about the money, cool, but
Yeah,
how
the
do it
freedom.
feel that?
Bro, I'll say this on camera
Password.
because I always say this on like the lives and stuff, or when I come on. Listen, y'all, I'm gonna say this. Neo, thank you, bro. I doubted it
I say it
at
all
first.
the time. Thank
I,
you.
I
lot of
doubted
the men
it.
doubt me.
I doubted it at first, and I was like,
A lot of the
dude,
men.
like, I ain't about to have no dude telling me how to do
Yep,
this.
exactly.
It was a pride thing.
Pride and
but when
ego.
I had to let that go, then my life opened up, and then everything changed for my family.
You see how beautiful it is?
Yeah.
This is the example of not letting nobody play with your business.
Yes,
Real rap.
yes.
Walls is
Correct.
perfect,
We
the
have
floors
to.
is
And we
nice,
do touch up
everything's
occasionally, but we just
we gotta do them, man.
we're very specific on what we have. We also tell them the value we have because you'll have somebody say, well, it's 25. Well, so-and-so is only 15. I understand. I respect their business, but this is what we're doing.
Yeah.
And the people that respect us, which is tons of people, because they wanna have nice things too.
This is
They
nice.
have great occasions, so
This
why
is
not?
nice.
Yeah.
But you gotta finish showing them.
Yeah,
this.
So we gonna
This
go
is
on
the
back. So we got the kitchenette
Oh, we
area
got the
back
Shibari
here.
chairs too.
Yes,
Shibari
major
chairs.
investment. I believe
Major.
everyone should get.
So this is our kitchenette section.
Kitchenette, perfect.
Wait, hold on. Who
again-
do you think paid for this? You think we or them?
I'm probably gonna say with y'all, them.
Them.
Yeah,
you
them.
gotta pay for this.
Yeah.
They paid for
They
all
paid
of
for
this.
that.
The only way in this building at one time was this
like
door
a
wasn't
hole
here.
in the
It was
wall.
actually a hole in the wall here.
Wow.
So they had to build this way. We built that way
And they had to build the
to
bathroom.
be able to come in, and they I mean, like when I say, I said,
I
listen.
can't wait to see what it looked like before, because I know it was
Yeah.
crazy.
Wait till you
Crazy.
see it, man. You
Like
people
you
like,
couldn't
oh.
even tell what this joint was going
no,
to
it was
become.
nothing.
We used to have like the maintenance people. They had to get the key to let us in and walk around, and they looking at us, and we like envisioning. We like we're gonna put this
I can't
here,
wait
that
till you
here,
see it. Wait till
and
you
they
see
like
it.
sitting there. And the bull one day came to me after we got it done. He said, I couldn't see the vision when y'all was
Understood.
planning it, and I was just watch y'all walk around in here. He said, but to see this come out like the way it did, he said, you taught me something, bro. And I was just like, man, you just never understand the impact that you have on people just by, and we wasn't worried about if he was watching or not. We were just in here strategizing, doing what we need to do. But it's that energy when you get around other people that's active and proactive about jumping in and executing, it becomes contagious.
Changes the game.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
This is a secret little gym we got here. So this is a private suite. So
That's one of the other children.
yes,
Oh, yes,
Micaiah.
it's our
You say
oldest.
Neo.
Hello.
Nice to see you.
So this is the private suite. And so with this, people able to get together, they able to do makeup.
Yeah.
You know, if it's a repast, the family, immediate family get to come back and
here
kind of
and
just
just
chill out.
decompress.
You know, or during our prom season when we have prom send-offs, all of the young ladies come back here and they get together and stuff. So this is like a little gym for
Everyone
us
loves it,
because
y'all.
when people come in, they thinking they gotta go to the bathrooms to get dressed. And we're like, no, we got a
Prom
space in the
season.
back. You
Prom
know?
season is a go.
Yeah.
here. We had like 3 proms. They all left from the back of this room. It was very lovely.
So they come out like,
Yep,
Yeah.
and red carpet.
Yeah,
and
red
did
carpet
you see the
and
video?
all that.
Mark, I showed you the video. Like they
Yeah,
be
you
like
gotta
feeling
show
like Hollywood because they love it. See, with our smaller space, everyone would be like, "Hey, you have somewhere to get dressed." And we were like, "Okay, so maybe that's a need." So
Yeah.
here this was all like. We was gonna make it an office.
we was
space.
gonna
And
make
I
it an
was
office
like,
space.
I think it's
What's
perfect.
the purpose of an office? I mean, don't get it wrong. You can get.
I ain't
an
gonna make
office
no money
later,
on it.
But if I can make money on it, I can sit anywhere and do it. Of course, once you get bigger, you can always build a little nook. But what's the difference? So we built a bigger storage room and we built a space for them to sit
this is perfect.
Yeah.
and chill, and
And
they
you
love
could
it.
just charge somebody extra $250
Yes.
if you want.
There
There
you
you
go.
go.
And the way I look at it
It
is,
costs to use
It
this.
costs to use
it
this.
costs to
There
use
you
it.
go.
Yeah.
See?
I want to ask y'all that. Well, one thing I also want to shout y'all out. Your wedding production company. They actually shot my wedding, and that's the power of being in the right community, y'all. Is because I literally paid their company to shoot my wedding. They did an amazing job, and then they shot several of my other people's weddings as well. So.
Yes.
What some people don't understand when you're getting in a community where they get it wrong, they think it's just the information.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Like get access to me, that's cool. That's
Right.
it's all right. But it's really the people.
Yes.
Right.
Like you used to come over our spot, we play ball
Yeah,
together.
yeah,
It's more
yeah.
than just
It's community,
business,
but
so
you
people
are
don't
creating
understand
community.
I think people look at the success of what's going on, but they don't understand the back
work it takes to get
work
there.
that it took to be able to get there, the time that it took, that once we invested in the course, going through all the stuff, you know, then going out looking for it, then jumping back on the calls and be like, hey, this ain't this, or hey, we on spot number 15 and we ain't find one yet. And they just think that,
and I be telling that,
it's
keep going.
You got to keep going. And I tell people, it's not about, and I don't downplay it at all. I say it's not about just, I got on the call with Neo.
That ain't it at all.
If that's what you invested in, I try to be real. If that's what you're going to be invested in, don't do it. Because you're going to invest in the program, or you're going. It's like anything you invest in. If I only did it just for the look,
or the person,
at some point, I'm not even going to want to do it, and then I'm going to be like, oh, I regret doing this, and it's like, no. So I tell people, if you want to do it, what's your purpose? What's your goal? It ain't just because you see Neo doing this and doing that. Like, what are you going to accomplish? What's the how once you do this? Oh, well, I'm doing this. All right, bet. Go invest in. And if you're not, don't waste your time.
This is a play that I actually heard you say, and I don't want nobody to miss this powerful. One of the things that you do, which was so amazing, was you employ your family. Like, you created opportunities for everybody in your family to do cleaning company. Might be talk about that.
We just did this with the funeral. Okay, so it was $6,800 for everything for 5 hours, and
I like that, $6,800 for 5 hours. I like how that sound. Yeah, talk.
And my dad, who has the 360 booth, I actually told him about the business, about how to get the 360 booth. He got it. My mother-in-law, we are motivating to our family, right? So we say, listen, I believe you can do this decor because I see it. She got the decor. My sister, who has worked in bars before, I believe you can do this. She does our bartending. I'm just saying, it helps everybody. My sister-in-law, who does, I said, man, you got talent. You could do balloon arches. The balloon arch. Wow. So here it is. We have everybody that we've given out envelopes to. We go to the bank. You get paid. You get paid. You get paid. You get paid. I get paid. We all paid. Wow. We're all happy. Yeah. Why not do that? You know.
And you keeping it in the family. And now they also all going out hustling this space and hustling the services.
It's a fact. Let me tell you something. On our reviews, we have high customer service. We don't believe just we the space. We believe we are. We value our clients. We try our hardest to make everything nice. Not just, oh, this is my space. Give me your money. I'm good. I'm very kind. We are at 4.9 reviews on Google. Basically, they're 5. So, and that's been like this for 3 years. Not like it's just been here and there. And that's where we're at. And we pride ourselves on our space, and we let people know we're a family-owned business. And here's why. And then it makes them go, I want to invest in y'all.
That's good.
You know, a lot of other cultures do it. You know, I think it's okay for us.
That family play you said, crazy.
That's
a crazy
works,
joint.
but guess what? On top of that, everyone's getting. We're not paying them only $200 either. Everyone's getting good lumps.
Everybody,
you know, they're not getting 20. No, we all getting good lumps.
I mean, when you talk about creating generational wealth,
there you go.
That's what it looks like.
That's crazy, bro.
You should get tapped in with the community just on the strength of how you get to build around each other, how you get to be with other individuals that's like-minded. You get to be around people that's excelling to the next point. A lot of us get in situations, and the most influential people or people that we take influence from is our family members, our moms, our dads, our aunts, our uncle. You got your favorite cousin, you know, and all of them, if they haven't reached the point in the space that you're trying to get to, they can't help you get there. They can't motivate you to say, hey, I think you could do this, or I believe you could do that, because they haven't actually seen it materialize in their life. So being a part of this community and around the other like-minded folk like me and my wife, we've been able to be around people that's like-minded. We've been able to be around people that's excelling. We've been around people that, look at Neo, taking it to the next level. So the more you get around individuals and folks like that, they could be able to show you how to strategize to do these things. Because it's not just a sheer will thing. You have to have strategy and you have to have execution, and it has to be intentional. So if you're not being intentional and it's not being executed and you don't have a strategy and the last one is not consistent, you won't be successful. So that's what this community provides you, is consistency. And I love it so much, and my wife loves it so much. And if you're not in it, you're missing out.
Yeah, and I also think the power of connections. I'm big on connections, communications. I have 2 degrees, both are in communication, and I believe the more you communicate with one another, the better things will be. You know, people get stuck on the money portion. Money's gonna come and go. as hard as you work, it's going to be what determines that, right? But the connections, like how Neil said, I'm going to come, stop at here, I'm going to go talk to other people and connect, but he also really is a genuine soul.
Yeah.
Like, he literally means what he said. He's not like a pump figure. You're not somebody say, I'm going to do something for you, and you never hear from them or see them, or you're like, oh, I thought you were going to do it. Nah, he delivers, and it may not be financially now for you, but later it's going to pay off, right? So whether it's your space, or for instance, with us, we had the wedding video business, and he let us shoot his wedding, and then from there, so many people came. The same thing would happen if you invest, because his connections, you may be a cleaning business, or you may have a studio, or you may be, someone that is a photographer. He can use you later on, right? And then refer others for you to be used. And you're like, wow, the power of connection. So I just believe in just connecting, and going from there. That's all you can do.
Yeah. So listen, if you're not a part of it, become a part of it. If you're struggling to try to figure it out, whatever you can in your power. I know that people say the rock bottom, when you hit rock bottom, the only way is up, right? So find a way to catapult yourself to a level that you've never been at. Yeah. If you keep doing the same thing, you're gonna get the same results. So sometimes you have to do things that you've never done. That's the rule of insanity, doing the same thing over and over and expecting a different result. Sometimes you have to get up outside of your comfort zone. And the moment you get outside of your comfort zone and start doing other things, then you'll start to see other stuff materialize. And you are the only one responsible for the results you get. It ain't your mommy, it ain't your daddy, it ain't my wife. If I don't get up and come and do some of this stuff in here,
eat, right?
We don't eat. So it's still a working thing. So do what you got to do to become part of this community, and keep dreaming, invest in yourself.
I just wanted to come on here, y'all. We're gonna wrap this session up, but it was just amazing, man, just to see this couple dominate and living their dream, right? The money is cool. I really don't care about when they tell me all the money they making. I love to hear all that, but they living in their purpose. They doing what they love every day. They providing for their family every day. And more importantly, they got their time to do whatever they want when they want. So I just wanted to let y'all know I appreciate y'all.
Appreciate you, brother.
Love you, man.
Thank you.
Just wanted to I want to send y'all to some dinner tonight. The family dinner on me, man.
Oh my goodness, no, seriously.
No, y'all taking that. That's dinner on me.
But this is what I'm talking about. Mind you, this money comes up. But seriously, this is why we say what we say, for real. Because community is more than just anybody, and it's your heart. To me, it's the heart posture. We're big Christians, like how you are, get it, but it's the heart posture for me. It don't matter, because we bless and give and love and help, and this is exactly why you need to be a part of this, for real. I'm not being fake. You need to be a part of it for the resources and the person, because everything else gonna come. That's my people. Thank you.
Good, y'all.
Listen,
Appreciate you, brother.
Y'all. Hey guys, we'll see y'all in the next session, man. Just wanted to highlight some amazing clients doing amazing things. Click the link below to get tapped in with us. Let's go.